It's opening.
Yeah, it's live, I think. Wait, is it live?
Yes,
It's
very
load.
much live.
Yes.
Sadly live.
Damn, he's hot. Yes.
Hmm.
Yes. Yes.
Wow, what was that? I'm scared. I'm scared, Luna. So I guess we do new game.
Yes. Oh, finger licking good.
Okay, before we started, tell us your name. Luna.
Hello.
Hera Luna. What?
Yes. 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 Yes.
Lura. Oh my
Hold
god.
on. Hold on.
It's like two people in one. What is this gameplay right here?
Yeah, Hera Luna is fine.
Okay. Wow, I'm so hungry. It's like a big ad
I
for
know. Oh my
KFC.
gosh. I love chicken.
Me too. Jesus. Okay, it is. Wow, not responding. Amazing.
We just crashed the game.
We just crashed the game, guys. That's it. That's the gameplay right here.
Yes. Okay. Cause like
Oh no, it's fine. Everything's fine.
hold on.
Uh,
No, it's just that Raz was not
Okay.
really complaining. He was asking what was I'm gonna do. I'm gonna share him this dream and said this is more important.
Yes. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. Oh my goodness, Luna, it's like you. This is your story. We should have just gone with Luna. Oh my god. Oh, look at that. I want the poster like this chicken over here. Yeah. The
Oh wait,
world
why
is
am I looking at your
peaceful.
stream?
I have no idea. It's in the Discord.
Okay. Yes.
The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Now, now, now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. God damn it. Okay, smack that
Wait.
clock. Throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever.
I'm more of the first choice.
Smack that clock. Lying in bed, you stare at the
Yes.
ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. That is the vaguest school I've ever. What? Your mind
Yeah.
begins to wander. You need to take this seriously. You allow yourself to daydream a bit. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you.
Well, for me, I would allow myself to daydream a bit.
Okay, let's do it. It's here, finally, your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities and you realize you're running late. What the heck? You grab a biscuit and burst out of the door in a hurry. Should be a toast.
Hey, I do let myself daydream, but I never get late. This is not me.
Oh my god, look at this. Look at this art right there.
Oh my god.
It's like smoke coming from the biscuit.
Ah!
Yikes, you're in such a hurry. In fact, you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. Damn it! Damn it!
Oh no.
You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. Standing in the
Hi,
crowd.
Mickey.
Hello, Mickey! Welcome to the KFC game. You don't know what you just ran into. Okay, so standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam! Who the heck is Miriam? She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met. And you absolutely love her for it.
Aww.
I feel like she's a rival. I don't like her anymore. Good morning, Hera and Luna. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, I'm. Because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What's the... It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam, raised by the master chef Ferens. She always held herself to a very high standard. Oh my god, this is a lot of talking. Can you be Haraloon and I'll be Miriam?
Alright. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you are the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great.
But with the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. That's a long-ass name for school. Cooking school, okay.
Yeah.
A sweet girl, Miriam had always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin.
My
excuse
god.
me?
Excuse me?
What is
Excuse
this girl?
me?
I don't like this school anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, should you prep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Pep talk or change the subject to school gossip?
I would change the topic
Okay,
immediately.
I want the school gossips. Like, that's so awkward.
Yeah.
I don't wanna do it.
Yeah.
It's hard to see Miriam like this, and frankly, it's quite exhausting. Rather than dwell on her anxiety, you try to change the subject to something much more interesting. Boys. All summer, you've been hearing about a dreamy, enigmatic mystery student who is enrolled at the school.
Oh. Yeah, that's a little worrisome. Worrisome?
Yeah.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah,
Okay.
worrisome.
But you'll be fine. Now that what about this mystery student we read about on the school message board? Any new deets?
Oh, get this. I heard his name is Harlan, and he's no ordinary student. They say he has powers. He's had them ever since he was born, from an egg. What the fuck? An
An egg? That would be ridiculous.
the heck?
But that thing about having powers, it would line up with some of the other rumors I've heard. Like, I've heard he once fought a bear with just his smile.
What the heck? You both sigh thinking about a student so handsome that the laws of physics don't dare apply to him. Dreamy. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey, it's Ashley.
Whoa.
Whoa,
We're streaming.
She's totally evil. You can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. What?
What's
Hello,
her name?
Ashley. Ashley? Ashley.
That's a really weird spelling. I'd never seen that.
Yeah, no,
spelling.
it's kind of like a fantasy spelling. Hello, Magnolia.
Who's that?
Lens. We're streaming the KFC game if you wanna be one of the voices. It's very hard. Please be one of the voices. You can be this hot chick. You can be the hot chick, Lens. Lens! Okay.
She's not replying.
Okay.
It's kind of lagging.
Oh, I see you there, chicken shins. What?
Chicken chins.
You leave Hera Luna's shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins. You can stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. Okay, so it's Ashley. Weird.
That's why the spelling is weird.
Okay. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us.
Roasted. We are not going to let you or your really weird insult get to us.
Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man. What? Stop to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. What is this? Okay. Van? Oh god.
Oh, yeah.
Do you wanna be this voice, Loon?
You read that?
You've never been so sure what their arrangement is as long as you've known them. Ashley and Van have just been as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. Look at those Eyeliners.
Believe University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students.
Oh god, that's so mean. No, I know, right? You think they just hand our diplomas right now. Or, oh here.
Or maybe hire us on as professor. You amateurs would learn a lot from us.
With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off. So you resist the urge. Aren't we late? Why are we so late?
Damn!
We're so
Let's
fucking late.
go, Miriam.
Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later,
Jojo.
losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Lens, can you please voice a character? Just say.
I'm lagging!
Okay,
Is this
that's
in poop or pop?
Oopsie! I made a poopy! I think it's broken!
You reach forward and easily pull the door open.
Pull the door open.
That should do the trick.
I love.
I think you mean thank you?
Oh my god, we're rejecting this guy, okay?
I'm not. Oh my god. My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old.
Could someone like this be also a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down.
Hi, Pop. I'm Hera Luna. So, are you going to make me hold this door all day?
Nope.
I can't believe this is perfect for lunch. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me or is he kinda cute?
I think it's just you.
No, I don't like this guy. You both shrug your shoulders before
Harold.
following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Oh my god. Gogo is at the podium.
I'm not afraid.
Adorable. What?
I'm not afraid. Now, quiet down, everyone.
Mickey, do you want to sound this? Oh,
No,
let
it's
Lens do.
Lens, it's Lens. He's a furry.
Okay. Lens,
Ah,
Lens,
Mr. Oh, it's like
Wait.
it's like Scribbles.
Good,
It's like
good.
but Mr. Sprinkles. This is
Yeah.
Lens,
Oh my
everybody.
God.
Do it.
It's kind of laggy for me though. But...
Might have been the connection.
Yo, speak.
Oh, Hera Luna. Hera Luna.
Wait.
unreasonably cute Pop? And why?
It's my life.
I'm sorry.
Is this oh my god, I'm listening.
We're totally not voice. We're voice actors. Are we voice actors?
We are paid voice actors for this
Totally
game.
paid. We're
Totally.
paid. Yeah.
Yeah.
You must be
Yes,
Mr.
we
Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCS AL. Uxal. The heck?
I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect.
Furry.
He's a furry. What? A cute dog is a professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining.
Aww.
Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. There's something wrong with the
Yo,
school.
you're a furry.
Pop.
Oh my god, I'm chilly. Someone close the window.
And then he walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of his new student and his remarkable
Yo,
beauty.
Mickey should voice.
Oh my god, who'd you? Anyone could be so handsome. Time
Mickey
stands
should
still.
voice him.
Mickey, I think you should voice him. It'll be hilarious. Just me. I don't think she's here.
Deep voice, come on, deep voice.
Dude, voice Mickey. It's him.
Deep voice.
It's...
If it isn't, oh wait, if it isn't my Harlan, what, bitch?
Whoa.
Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence.
Please call me.
What the fuck?
Wait. Colonel Sanders.
Jesus, she's doing the guy voice. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a lot. Maybe. Oh, fancy.
Maybe we should open that window back up before.
Open that door. Sorry.
No, I'm laughing.
Maybe we should and window back up. You fucking bitch!
Oh, whoa,
You two
calm
both
down.
know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults?
Oh, you turn to find Colonel Sanders standing in front of you.
Oh no.
Colonel Sanders,
Oh.
beautiful agent that he is, stands before you, smiling
Stands
gently,
before
his
you.
hand outstretched. Look at him, guys. He's a picture
Yo.
of perfection.
Yeah.
But who would do that?
Howie, this classroom getting hotter than a Kentucky.
Oh shit.
Please use one handkerchief.
Oh my god, Mickey. You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you! Wait! Colonel Sanders is talking to you! How about the sweaty look? You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? How will you respond? Take the handkerchief, refuse the handkerchief.
Take it.
Take it.
Refuse! Refuse!
Take it.
Downvote. You stretch out your hand and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful you hesitate to press it to your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has its natural scent on it. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and you set some ground rules.
Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. Wait, okay. No, I don't want to read this boring shit.
Okay, fine. I'll be sprinkled. The birthplace of culinary legend, past, present, and future. Many challenges await for you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food.
No.
When all said and done, there will be a battle, and you will leave
Nice.
your sport and compete in the Brom cooking arena.
Let's do it!
Why are you smacking your table?
Smack the table. And that's
We are
all.
into this, okay? We take it seriously.
Just then, another
No.
student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Student. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really
Hi guys.
Hey! They took classes bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place?
Oh my god, he
Don't
walks
you
out my friend.
recognize me?
Jesus fuck.
This is my third year in the school with you as my teacher. Sorry, his face just sounds like that. Everyone stares at
Oh
him
my God.
blankly. Does no one remember me? I'm...
You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. It'll be like party. This is an unacceptable. Even Klein made it here on the across the town on his tiny wheel.
Aww. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. The class bursts into laughter.
Klein, you rascal.
Sprinkle walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff.
I'm like, your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself.
You've never heard You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Mr. Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Beef,
Oh my god.
rubber ball, chicken snack.
Chicken.
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 You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Mr. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks into it. His favorite.
Oh, yes, I got it.
Mr. Sprinkles.
Well. I think there might be some competition for the newest star student.
The furry professor
Oh my God.
Lens immediately devours the
No,
snack,
what?
leaving your hands slick
What?
with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times.
Yeah,
Why would you
I'll
bring
keep that in
one?
mind.
In case you have a professor who's a dog. or a furry.
Yeah.
Settle down, young chap. Take your seats and prepare to have your mind open to the amazing possibility of
As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain in front of Colonel Sanders. Oh, sorry. Hey,
God.
come here, says
Oh my
Fred.
god.
Okay, Colonel
This
Sanders.
is no.
It seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me.
Whoa.
If you're
okay.
interested.
Oh my god,
Oh.
Lance! Ooh.
Oh.
Someone please clip this and send it to Kataria. Two good options, but which one will you choose?
That's my best friend.
No,
Chuck.
no,
Be a bro. You guys are dicks. Do it for the friend.
No.
No, I don't
Oh
like
my
this.
god.
No!
I don't
Number
like
one.
this friend of mine.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You guys are so
We
mean.
gotta woo the best man. You move to take
Yeah.
your seat by Colonel Sanders.
Why? Oh my god.
It appears
You
to
guys
have
would
no
like.
books, no pens or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his
He's
desire
a bad
to learn.
student. He doesn't even look like a student.
Hera Luna.
Thank you for offering me this seat.
And ditching my best friend.
Don't worry.
I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do it what the fuck is that? I can't see.
Do it the best,
Best you
you can.
Oh, sorry. And do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something.
What?
Oh,
That's so inspiring.
What?
so hot.
You sound like a bitch, perfect.
A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Wow, first day. Bark bark, think
It's my
fast.
Oh, it's okay. I know stuff about KFC. Yay, a quiz about me.
Oh my god, you fucking idiot. This is great. Ready to school.
Sorry. Hey, click something.
Where's Hera?
I'm here. Oh,
Keep your mind sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. Train is traveling to point B and
Yo,
train-
this is not cooking. Oh, okay.
According you have to wash your hands before cooking.
Doesn't matter.
No.
So extremely.
4.
Looking at pub.
Number 5.
Number 2.
Number 6. Number 1.
two.
Number 3. Just not number 2.
Number 2.
Yo, come on, we're fucking up this run.
that's right.
No! Don't you want to have Colonel Sanders teach for you?
Oh my god, I do want Colonel
Yes,
Sanders to
yes,
teach for us. Oh, let's do it. Forest is the tree's chicken
No,
is
I'm kidding.
Forest.
And
two. Do we want to be
Huh?
dumb?
Is the 3, as chicken is 2.
night vision goggles.
Okay.
Feather.
Wait, do we want to be dumb and get mentored?
No.
Okay,
You
okay.
have to be smart and independent.
That's right.
We have to
What is the most efficient eating utensil? Oh.
Oh. Sport.
Mm,
A spoke.
Spork. That's right.
Oh.
Alay na.
What is the food
Ha.
is best over broken heart?
Why
Camel
are
meat? Oh my god. I will say
Any-
pancake.
First one.
Pancake.
I want to
anything
say
that
the
is
first.
prepared with
one.
love and not too much salt. Let's do it. That's
Ooh.
right. Oh!
Best boy.
Sprinkle's a good boy.
Yes, best boy.
Best
Best boy. Best boy.
That's right.
Of
Oh,
course.
wow.
Your
You're like
total score
totally
is
curbing to his
5
ego.
out of 5. Ooh. Wow, be honest, did you cheat? You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. Okay, never mind. So,
See?
guys, we have to be smart.
Lance.
Lando.
Why me? I know we just met, but I have to confess.
Oh.
I think you have a beautiful brain.
Hot diggity, Hair
Oh
Luna.
my god.
You just scored some major Colonel Sander points with that performance.
To be honest, that was a fucking
I
easy quiz.
have an important announcement to make.
That was a very quick
Time for
class.
lunch.
It's time for lunch.
Yeah.
What the heck? Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be your lunch. It smells.
You guys are not gonna ignore her another time, right? Come on.
Everyone, can I have your attention?
Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch?
No, I just want to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was.
Oh.
Oh my god. Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement.
You. Hey, I was.
It's about lunch.
Everyone cheers. But
Oh my god.
I
Boy.
Poor student. Lunch, lunch, lunch.
She said, shh.
Oh my god. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. Fuck, I can't breathe.
Must be the smell I smelled.
Indeed, that smell.
You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true?
McChicken! Oh!
Oh! Ooh, look at that. So
Oh
beautiful.
my gosh.
Nice McChicken! McBucket. Oh my god.
And that's how we lost sponsorship, guys. That is how.
Sponsored by KFC.
Okay, guys, I feel like chicken in KFC is much better.
I know, right?
I actually prefer
Thank you for
KFC.
sponsorship. I totally did not say this. Totally.
Oh god, I made a boo boo at the Twitch thing. It said Overwatch.
What?
Oh my god, yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm not good at this. I changed it now. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Colonel Sander lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crisp golden finish. The aroma envelopes
Damn.
you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sander has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept! Oh my god, so hot. Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating.
For years, I have been developing a secret of perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than spices are required to achieve the
What the fuck?
Why? Perfect
Love it.
balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. Did you guys
like
have this?
James. So that's all I'll say about that.
Who's Van again?
Lens.
You didn't really want your secret recipe.
Pshaw! Nah, my dude. Nah.
What the heck?
Wow.
Come on, Lance, you do it.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just drafting a last will and statement in case one of those ingredients is got him.
Got him.
Oh my god.
Okay. I love it.
He looks around nervously as if to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You
Oh
see her
my
body
gosh.
language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and
Ooh.
fame with cooking skills like
She's
his.
lying to her
She
DM.
wants him all to myself. Nah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, please.
He's voicing like.
Okay.
Oh my god. Well, Van the Man, if you don't want any.
I'll take his.
Yes!
Wow. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it.
He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed.
Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in.
Oh, don't mind if
Oh, yes.
You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Oh, so hot. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you into another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor. Or B, savor the moment and everything that tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart.
Identify every flavor.
Or swim towards the light.
I cohort number one.
Number one.
I think
You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor.
Salt, maybe.
Of course! What?
Too obvious. Oregano? Basil? Maybe.
But there's something else. Something dark, something spicy. You dig deeper. 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 Yes, even deeper still. Until you find it. What?
Could it be?
What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this?
He really did it! How bold! How adventurous to use.
The fuck? You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. You snap out of it and realize that this information was meant to remain a secret. And yet now you know. A mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. As you look around, you realize that everyone in the room is consumed by lunch. No one noticed that you've traveled through space and time. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Oh, by the way, guys, we have a Twitch viewer, John. John says, whoever that was, she sounded thirsty. Yes, that's right. That's absolutely right.
Wow.
Okay, you approach Colonel
Well.
Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence.
Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second.
Anything for a fellow chef, and I can't. I'm not built up for this.
Okay, fine. I'll take over for this.
Yes. What exactly was on that chicken?
Wait, actually, hold on. I want to try. Wait, I don't have water. Ugh.
Okay. Wow. Because he's thirsty.
How
He's
bold
getting water
to
'cause
come
he's
out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune, and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants.
It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'll be willing to.
Oh my god. Okay, Mickey, you.
No, I cannot. I have so throat. I just ate chicken.
Okay. What's
the rush?
I can do it.
Oh my god. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each
Tomorrow.
He's clearly not gonna give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent.
You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun?
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
You've got moxie. I'll give you that.
Wink, wink. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers.
Just one ingredient. But you can't tell. I use beep. It's something. Todd? Oh, Todd, sorry.
It's
Beep!
tough.
Wow! You'd never guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. And
Yeah, where can you get some bitch? And
Definitely
bitch
isn't-
definitely isn't the
Wow.
flavor. Just
Oh
call
my
it
God.
bitch.
No! This is a friendly stream.
Oh, sorry.
And
uh,
it's definitely not the flavor you tasted before, so now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe. But you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared! While everyone else is ill in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. This is very weird and stalkish. You find Colonel
Yeah.
Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Totally not following you.
oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated.
It sounds like you have big plans.
I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that.
Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. A. Neg him to show your own strength. B. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. C. Be modest but thoughtful.
Be yourself, guys. Just be yourself.
B.
You're not being yourselves.
What? But I would pick B.
Yeah. You gotta,
I
you
would
gotta be the
pick
best.
You know. Well, you know.
gotta be the
That,
best.
I was thinking
No,
about
kidding.
your secret recipe.
I don't doubt it. It has a way of leaving an impression on all who tastes it.
You decide to show him that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors.
I actually had some thoughts on how you could improve.
God, are we gonna get paid? I hope we're gonna get paid.
Improve it? You
Oh, shit.
want to change my secret recipe, and you think you can do better?
Oh no!
Look at his face.
No!
Have you ever heard of what?
Habanero? Habanero?
Habanero pepper? What? What is that?
Of them.
Oh my God, man.
I tend an
Oh
entire
my
garden of chili pepper varieties. Habanero, poblano, cayenne,
Cayenne.
cayenne. But that's not the point. You can't just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and prove it. A recipe is about bubbles, Kent.
Ooh, he's got mad.
I didn't mean to.
Let this be the last time you improvised on my recipes, Hera Luna. I'm headed back to class for the next lesson.
Damn it! We lost heart!
Damn it!
That certainly didn't go as planned. You better head
Yep.
back, but you wait a moment so that Colonel Sanders, apparently a jerk, doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him. You step into the massive
Yeah, guys,
arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Oh my god, I want a kitchen like this, guys. It even has reflective floors. Look at this place! It's magnificent! Finally, we get to show our stuff! Wait a second, oh no! We have to show our stuff! What if I totally blow it?
Uh-oh.
You know, Miriam
Not
does
going
kind
to
of sound
blow
like you.
anything. Except maybe cans you're going to earn. Signature.
Yuck.
Ew, disgusting.
Disgusting.
Why are you guys so mean?
We're just real.
Yeah.
Sprinkles, Mr. Sprinkles. Mickey.
Mr. Sabin, Mr. Mikey. Hello. Mikey. Mike.
I'll do it.
Mike.
Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. He changes voice. He changes. I can only do like the high voices, guys. I'm sorry, I can't do the. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Sorry, I got the sore throat. Naturally, Miriam looks over to you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders.
Oh no, you just.
Oh no!
What a
Oh, she
rush.
totally
Hey,
skipped.
Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is, me and you. That wasn't. This is
Excuse
flirting!
me,
What the
you
fuck?
just-
Oh no!
Want to be my partner?
Excuse me, you just educated me about my recipe and now you want to be my partner? Oh wait, sorry, wrong
That was
line.
the wrong plot
Whoa,
line.
whoa.
No, that's the
Whoa,
other
whoa,
universe.
whoa,
Shh, shh, shh.
Whoa.
Yeah, wrong lines. Hey, you can voice in Colonel Sanders. Can you? Maybe you'll do a better job.
Wait, what?
Yeah, voice Colonel Sanders.
Oh, hello.
Sanders.
We're on
Sandals.
stream, Canino. Hello, welcome to the stream.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
We're playing a game.
Playing that fucking.
We're dating Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, we're dating Colonel Sanders. That's the goal. Also to take over
Oh.
Chicken Empire. That's also a goal.
Yeah, be rich.
Dude, what if he's like in real life like 80 something and he's like all saggy?
He's hot though.
dead.
He's hot right now.
He's
He's
dead.
hot in this very visual novel.
He's fucking dead.
Turn saggy.
He's corpse now.
Necrophilia! Yes!
Oh,
He's gonna
oh
turn
my
so
goodness.
saggy.
I mean, it could be that, like, KFC, the Pinoy.
he's better than Lens.
Ooh.
I mean, Lens is better than
Let's
They
just
could
read it.
fix
Just read it. Just read it.
Well, I mean, no, you do it, Carito. You do it.
Is he even the stream?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you voice act. Voice act is
No,
Voice
I
actor.
don't want to do it.
Come
I'm a girl.
fun.
'Cause if
my
you don't-
voice is too high. My voice is high.
He can. Okay, he can be Mr. Sprinkles. Then.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Okay,
Is this
go.
what you guys were playing at 4 a.m. last night?
No.
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 me and Lance were like 1v1 in Overwatch.
Yeah.
Oh, lame.
What? And beat me.
Lens.
Wait, Lens, I thought you went to sleep.
No.
You thought
I lied.
Oh, Lens, why?
I couldn't sleep. Okay, shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Sure.
Harold.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah, there
prepare
you
a
go.
station.
yes.
Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly
Oh,
take
Miriam,
notice.
what the fuck?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Ew.
Hello, new partner.
That's Lance.
Beep beep. Oh my, two potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little bit awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Pop or
Clank.
Clank? Are you sure?
Clank.
Does he... Clank? Clank?
Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, he looks kind of ugly though.
What have
Oh,
we done?
sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. What?
It's not entirely
Okay.
clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Okay, maybe it's a good idea we actually paired her with Clank.
Yeah, see,
Like,
see?
he has no idea why she might fail. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp,
Ew.
warp, warp.
You
Kinda
guys.
lost.
Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him.
Fuck, this
Is
is
you? I hardly know you. Clank judders and the panic
Judder.
shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection.
What the
What is
Looks
this?
like you two will be fine.
Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. Sorry, I have sore throat. For today's lesson, we're gonna keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. The chef is an
it's a
island!
dog.
It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea! Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Wink, wink. Your grandmother's
grandmother's
mashed potatoes and gravy.
Yeah, we want something saggy. Let's do grandma.
The heck? Okay.
Wait, what did
the
you
heck?
pick? What the? What?
Mashed
I've
potatoes.
always been some things of a down-home chef. I was thinking you could make something warm, inviting, comforting.
Oh well.
Maybe mashed potatoes?
And gravy?
I couldn't imagine one without the other.
Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go
Ew.
beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away.
I'll go get the potatoes.
Call him.
Canino.
What?
You read.
Hold on. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine.
Looks like things are getting fresh around here. And does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders?
We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business.
Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off my man! What the fuck?
Whoa, whoa.
Did someone call
Is that
me?
JoJo? Is that from JoJo?
It looks like... What is that rock music?
Da, 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 da,
No
da,
cheese,
da.
Van. While I'm over here crushing Harry Luna's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of her classwork. That was the
I'm
thing I
headbanging.
remember. Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into the boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends.
Oh, howdy there. Ashley Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet? No. Yo, this is what Colonel Sanders looks like. Look. This is what he looks like.
Actually, no, it looked like Hera Luna was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is, these young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring.
You kinda. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food.
Don't be so
Wait, what?
rude, Van Van.
Aw.
Oh my god, Len, you have 6-pack?
Personally, I have no doubts
Oh.
whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might be a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned himself at your
Yo, it kind of fits you. I don't know. You're kind of acing it.
What? Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a tie and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who always has your back. Bestie!
I don't think she'll have her back anymore because he fucking ditched her twice.
Oh, that's true. Okay, let's go to the hunk of hunks.
Oh, he's a
Yep.
old ass
Yeah, hunk of
dude.
hunks,
Like, what?
I'm here to learn and express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas.
Prima donnas.
Or prima donnas.
Partners with Oh, you go.
Partner with chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay?
Well, you turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page.
I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right?
Ooh, what the fuck? Oh, God. This man respects all fair demons. In contrast to handshake, I took on Hera Luna as my partner for this activity, and I stayed by it.
Oh my god.
Oh, based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Hera Luna's natural talent or their loyalty.
There's some virus going around. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. What? Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
wow, oh wow.
I know just what to do.
Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mountain of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular.
Where's the garlic?
Wait, pause. Have you guys seen that anime where they like orgasm
Yeah.
every time they eat? Bro,
Let's
that
watch,
show is so... The food in that show is so good.
let's watch it soon. Oh, whoever hasn't.
It's basically hentai though.
Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. We're not gonna do that.
There's no nudity, but it's just like they keep moaning.
Okay, let's move on with our lives. What the heck? Colonel Sanders holds a spark out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spark, and for that small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock, the moment is electric, time stands still.
Can we play that furry game? Oh, if you love something, set it free.
Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift the heaping sparkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sparkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful
What
face.
is wrong with your character?
Van, do something! Do something! The heck? Scooping up a fingerful, Van Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to eat something with so much love and integrity? Hold on there, Evelina. We do not waste food in the food cooking arena!
I'm slowly dying, dude! The dog ears got into him already!
Colonel Sanders! I expect that of you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat from wherever it lands!
The fuck?
Can I have potatoes in my face?
What the fuck
Van
is
Van
wrong with
rushes
that
back
kid?
over, a covered dish in his hand.
Dude, there is no way that's a JoJo
Wow.
character.
Holy shit, look at that.
Mashed
Looks really
potatoes with
good.
gravy! Pathetic! In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal, based upon my specialty, braised a tentacle of... Oh, I can't do it fast. Braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, played on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors!
Stop, dude. Okay, go next.
You've ignored me for so long! That ends now. It is I who won the first fight, and you will all look confidently. Why is the student's voice like this? The interrupting student rushes at Van Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate.
He moves like JoJo, what the fuck?
Don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose right. I think it's the octopus which was rushed and have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late, it has been eaten.
I think I left something in the oven. Yeah, shut up,
I
man.
don't feel so good.
Mr. Stark!
Oh, you should.
It killed him. What the fuck?
It killed him!
Everyone step back. I don't think another
Oh, that dog's so cute though.
Yeah, the dog is dying. I can't do the slow move.
Kill the dog. Kill the dog.
When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth.
What a
Pop winces in
dumbass
pain
kid,
for just a
dude.
moment. It is almost immediately back to his oblivious self.
Oopsie, I made a poopy. Tastes like poison.
The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things despite obvious danger has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Oh, it's so perfect. His voice before. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by the really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sander approaches you.
I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please let me walk you home.
Oh,
Oh my god.
like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building, that was a quick day,
What the
has
fuck?
taken on
Yeah,
another
what the
vibe
hell?
entirely.
Is this game over?
I hope so. It's dark and more than a little spooky.
He just
Colonel Sander-
murdered everyone.
Yeah. Stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly.
Those mashed potatoes you made in class today.
Before you go
Before
on,
you
I
go
wanted
on.
to know they're not great representation of my skills. I don't even realize I was making them.
They were amazing. Oh, what the fuck? Tasting them. Oh, remind me why I became so passionate about food.
Passionate about food to begin with.
Oh my god, that's Lens and me.
Oh god.
Ugh.
Colonel Sanders is
Lens
getting choked up.
and
Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the
This is
perfect
so
time to tell
dumb.
him you're developing feelings for him. On just the
Whoa,
first
so quick.
day!
Whoa.
wait, why don't we make Kanino and then
Colonel
do?
Sanders?
Yeah, do the voice.
I'll be Hera Luna.
Yes.
I'll be
Okay.
here, Luna.
Guys, we're on stream,
okay, fine.
okay? We're on stream. PG, PG. Thank you.
Oh my god.
The fuck?
Colonel Sanders? Okay, go next.
I swear, I'm gonna mute you,
Luna.
kanino.
Yes, Hera Luna.
This is the guy.
Oh, yes, Hera Luna.
There's something I need to tell you.
Hold it right there.
Mate, Jojo.
There's something I need to tell you. Oh wait, no. There's something I need to tell you first.
Next.
Yo,
Oh,
like while I'm
jeez.
voice acting, I'm moving my hands around. I'm actually imitating it. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. My mom's gonna knock. Oh my god. And every day since, I have been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights.
Wow.
We should follow.
We should follow our dream
with all our hearts. That our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a well.
She sounds like a priest.
Next.
Hey, no, you.
Next.
Shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story.
There's like anime dub. Like this is so bad.
English anime dubs. Yo, Hera Luna.
Hera Luna!
You're cooking literally.
Hey, yo, Hera Luna.
Next.
You can't prove that.
Fucking Jojo King. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name?
Somewhere in the distance,
Oh
you
my
hear
God.
a long, sad sigh.
Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero.
The sport monster is
monster is here to fight a hero.
Jesus. Dot.
I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerd. Yahoo!
How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level.
Be afraid! Be afraid of me because I'm a monster!
Oh yes, Qatar is coming.
Okay,
Am I on purpose, or is that just a coincidence?
but before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence! What will you do? Attack, defend, attack.
Attack.
Attack. You decide to go on the
You're gonna
attack.
die.
Which attack will you use? Cook with love or cook with love?
Good luck.
Cook with love
With
does
love.
1 damage! It just got real. That attack really upset the Spark Monster. Spark Monster
Wait, I wanna
goes
voice
on
this.
attack.
Sport
Okay.
monster goes on the attack. They hits hot gravy at you.
Oh my god.
You take 1 damage.
Attack, defend.
Defend.
Attack.
You decide to go on the attack. It worked last time, right?
Yeah.
Cook with love.
Cook with love does 1 damage.
Achoo.
Sport monster won't forget this. Sport monster is really feeling threatened by your attack. Sport monster focuses their mind. Oh wait, their mashed mind and draws in their energy from Mother Earth itself. It's getting frisky. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond?
Attack, defend.
Defend.
Defend. You decide to defend. Ooh, spicy. Which defense will you use?
Trepidation. What is trepidation?
What is trepidation?
You hold your head between your hands and mutter, "This is not happening! This is not happening!" Sport Monster is no quieter, buffed up, and ready to rumble. Take on the attack once again! Sport Monster uses Utilitensil! You take 2 damage from the attack! Okay. If you take much more if you take much more damage, you're not going to survive that battle!
Attack, defend.
You need to end it now, you dumbass!
Attack.
You decide to go with the attack!
Cook with love.
Cook with Love does 1 damage! What the fuck is Colonel Sanders doing?
I don't know. He's cooking.
Sport Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad.
Bro, eat
I wonder
that
who is
shit
going
up.
to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Sport Monster prepares for its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Oh wait, your turn.
Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here.
Why did he sound
Vile
like
villain,
Why does he
your
sound
reign
like
of terror stops here.
Colonel
Ow.
Sanders summons the energy of... Oh, that's you. That's you. That's you.
Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens.
Popeye Power Pinch.
Hello, Katarina.
Hi, stuff. Popeye
Please
Power
don't
Pinch
battle.
does 10 damage. Sad. Sport Monster is defeated. Okay, now you can be a narrator again.
Okay. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Forget Mercy, finish
Forget
him.
Mercy, finish him.
Spare this
Okay.
wretch, please.
Which
Spare
one?
him.
No! Forget
Spare
Mercy.
him. Colonel Sanders will like
Get
your
Mercy! Finish him!
kindness.
Okay, Luna says
Finish
finish
Colonel
him.
Sanders will like your mercy.
Fuck that kid. Kill him.
Hera Luna.
No student will ever walk the bottom here again.
This monster messed with the wrong chef. Attack.
Attack.
Lance.
What are your final attack?
Oh, you ready your final attack.
You'll never survive night.
Student death, no destruction.
Student loan debt destruction does 10 damage. Sport Monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe.
Yeah, he's amazed, bitch. Continue to surprise me, Carolina.
The defeated monster.
The
left
defeated
behind.
monster left behind a special item. I don't know what they're doing.
It appears to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko.
Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar.
Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you
he's gonna
begins
catch
to
you.
fade away. Without energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sander flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home in your tired state. You don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy.
How does he know where your
How
house
does he know where
is?
you live? And why do you have
That's creepy as
BTS on your
fuck.
fucking wall?
You
Uh,
want to take him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's creepy. Kanino.
In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Zzz. The heck?
Oh, that's the end.
You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? You lie in the bed and stare at the ceiling, thinking about the secret you discovered while tasting Colonel Sanders' cooking
That's a
yesterday.
nice one, though.
You can't believe he really used. And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright.
Wait, Steph, what's the secret ingredient?
Not much
Can you
of a
tell
secret,
us?
huh? It's
Fine.
It's probably because he trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with Spark Monster, she launches into a story of her own. Luna, do you want to be Miriam? Since Kanino is now Hera Luna.
So I'm messaging my parents.
Okay. Okay. I
Yeah,
know
same
this-
here.
Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be I think I might like Clank.
Aww.
Like,
Like.
I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. Like I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a total
I wonder what happened.
guy. Well, only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in this high school?
Aren't they in high school?
I think it's college.
Uh,
I think it's like a.
no. But that does make complete sense.
Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at the school he didn't even go to, and was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade.
oh,
I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders.
The heck? You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, you're a thing now?
You definitely connected yesterday.
Ahaha, sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea on how to prove that your love is real.
Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients?
However, you don't tell her that you know a second ingredient too, which you discovered on your own. Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient?
Yeah, I just said that. Secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here?
Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. Dot dot dot. Dot 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 dot. This is Morse code. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices! The man even gave me some to show what he meant. He said it was a powder created from a super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own.
Please, Miriam. Don't tell me.
So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was
My
so
voice.
nice. He even met me
yeah,
at the
my
game
voice
when I
hurts. I don't want to do this.
Later when I cooked it, a strange feeling came over me and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. Well, it's day 2, so we could probably stop here, because I'm getting tired too. Shit.
Aw, we keep going.
Okay.
No, let's play horror game.
I think you're very
You
liberal.
play. Or I could play.
I
I don't know.
think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here.
Whatever. Anyway, we both share an interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch, you know. Like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about your new spices.
Oh, he did not like, sharing.
Oh god.
Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' recipe. And besides, I only know the one, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone.
Please, 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 please. It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or
Make
share
up a
it with your
fake
bestie?
ingredient.
Let's make up a fake ingredient. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about... What the heck? Is this Harry Potter?
I have new.
It was out of mute. I know, sounds like some kind of witch's potion. What can you do?
Eye of Newt! Wow! Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at
What the fuck? Who goes in with a horse in this school?
Colonel Sanders. We stand back and admire his
Run to him,
majestic
run to him.
glory, or do we run to him?
Fucking run to him.
Run to him! You decide that the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run to him. Surely he'll sweep you up onto the back of his stallion and you'll ride away together. That'll show her good.
Oh my god.
My
My colonel. I'll be the horse.
What the fuck? I knew
However,
this
your
would
sudden
happen.
movement surprised the horse and it rears up, kicking you directly in the face. Well, shit. The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In the darkness, you see a
Who the
vision.
fuck brings a horse?
Ooh, Hera Luna. I am here to deliver you a message. Not this guy. It is important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end. You know it's serious. I have been trapped in the realm beyond, but it's a great prophecy that relies on my turn. Only you can save me. Save me! All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. And that name is... But before he can continue, you're suddenly awake. Oh, jeez! You awake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He wraps you
Whoa.
back to life with a satchel of secret spices, or is that just his natural seasoned musk? Compliment the craftsmanship of his horse's shoes, or lean in for a kiss. Wow, dude.
Whoa!
Whoa,
that's
whoa, whoa!
Aggro.
Super
Lean in for a
accurate.
kiss.
Lean in for a kiss.
Let's go, lean in
I
for a
wanna see what
kiss.
happens.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You've known him for a day? Are you really sure? I guess you must be. You put your arms around Colonel Sanders' neck and pull him in for a kiss. But he turns his face and you awkwardly kiss his ear. You feel him shudder. Too soon. You clearly
Yeah, I
mistook
can't
his
hear you,
compassion for love. Your soul crawls inside of itself and you instantly die of embarrassment. Game over!
Oh shit!
Shit! Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Again.
No! What did we do wrong?
We
Oh, hello,
fucking kissed
Coomer
him.
Doomer.
We
Hi,
rushed it.
welcome to the stream.
It takes time.
Welcome to the stream. I'm so
Uh.
sorry that you have to come to the stream. Okay, let's try again. What? No! No, no, no. Let's fast forward, guys. Can we fast forward that shit?
How far off are
Oh,
we?
that chicken looks so good. And the
Yeah, that-
biscuits.
Yeah, no, right? I just wanna. It feels
Chicken
like
and
the
the
advertising
shiny,
is
though.
actually working.
It's so
I'm hungry.
fucking shiny.
Okay, day 2. So let's skip that. Skip, 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 skip,
Fuck
skip,
off.
skip. Okay. Oh, I can actually do this. I'll just.
Can we just gaze and admire
Okay.
him instead?
Make up a fake ingredient. So we did that. Okay, stand back and admire his majestic glory. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. You are struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently.
Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his worth.
What is
Yeah, I can't hear you still.
Yeah, I can't hear Steph at all. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right.
What a horseful view you have there. I mean, what a horseful view you have. Dang it, that's what I just said.
Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you. Oh, Haraluna just gets really nervous around people they like.
Oh shit!
What? That is not helping. I mean, you got food poisoning and we're up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. She gives you a wink and smile as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. And with that, Colonel Sander disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the
Just
classroom,
ignores.
you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad. You try to get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming.
Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this.
Whoa.
Tell them to stop acting immature. Act like you're not interested in them. Oh, Ashley says, why don't you make like a bee and mind your own
Wait, guys, I have to go
honey?"
real quick.
Okay,
I need to do something.
yes.
I'll be back.
Where's Steph at? Can she hear us?
No, her mic isn't working. My voice is gay. Fuck off.
Okay, act like you're interested. Which one?
Act like you're not interested.
Okay. You sit near the rivals but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van Van mutter something that sounds like a bit like a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. Who's Hera Luna? Kanina
Oh
pa-
shit, Mickey.
Shit. Mickey! I guess you're gonna have to be Hera Luna, Lance.
Oh my god. It's time for class, and you're. Oh wait, no, you're Haruna. I'll just talk like you. Fuck it. It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn.
Oh wait, don't sound like that!
I don't know.
Oh, and you're the Emperor of Cooking, aren't you? You make the rules?
I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you.
Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It
Fuck.
takes
Wait.
creativity. It takes panache.
Stop your voice. We need yours. We need someone to voice.
Yeah, we need someone to voice this.
Did you restart Discord?
Steph, we need you.
Wait.
We need you for Hera Luna.
She says, hold on.
Okay. So while we're having technical difficulties, thank you for the guys who are, for some
God
reason,
damn. Are you not
listening
able
to
to like
the
hear our
stream.
voices or something?
I mean, that's amazing. I don't know how you do it.
Oh, it's so hot in here. Fuck.
So here's a little heart
If we can
for
roll
being
with it.
here.
So I have to speak fast this one.
Fucking sad. There we go.
Okay.
Steph? No!
Okay. Van Van.
And it doesn't hurt. He's a little evil.
You finally get a look at what they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the Spork monster.
Where did you get it?
I don't know.
Yeah, your mic is still not working. Oh. No, do I have to? Fuck. That's the same book that I found last night in the quad!
Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Harold Luna's a guy. Because,
Okay,
you know, it's gonna be
Harold
out, you
Luna's-
know?
Yeah, okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth.
Oh my god.
We're playing!
Before you can dig any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep beep. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot.
Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you're talking to him. He didn't do anything.
Wop. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard of such language, not even from a stand mixer. Wop wop.
No, your mother was a stand mixer.
Van Van jumps and attacks Clank. The Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room.
Whoa.
Colonel Sanders! These crazy men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me. But I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right?
No! Oh fuck, I have to voice him as well?
Okay, fine. I'll be Hera Luna then. I'll be Hera Luna.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
Oh wait,
Mickey,
yes,
you can be
yes,
Colonel
Colonel Sanders! Be Colonel Sanders!
No, you be Colonel Sanders. I'll be the girl.
Okay.
Oh my god,
She can be
fuck.
Hera Luna then. Go.
Alright. Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena. At least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got a lofty career aspirations to focus on. I cracked there. What the fuck?
Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Wink, wink. Just then, Sprinkles
Oh,
arrives
shit.
to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students! Students! Take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry doggy belly. He loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll
Oh,
review
great,
the
we can hear
global
you.
history of the favorite fowl, the chicken.
Pick a character, stuff. Pick a character. Go on,
You
come on.
want to pay attention to the lesson. Truly you do. Which is why in 1776, at the sign of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed that name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts.
Pick a character, stuff.
Does Steph want to be the other? I don't.
What?
Pick a character, Steph. Hi, Steph! Hello, Steph.
It works.
When you
That's
come
it.
to, Mr. Sprinkles is holding a train of food in front of you. Well, Luna! Naturally, this appears to be a simple platter. Which item do you want to sample? A glass of water, a shimmering pepper, or a dog biscuit?
Yeah, a dog biscuit.
Okay. Because of the shape it's baked in, you assume the dog biscuit is the treat made by Sprinkles. An example of his own culinary talent, perhaps? Reach out for it when Sprinkle jumps up and bites onto your cooking apron. What kind of bonza would steal a dog's favorite biscuit?
Oh my god.
What do you sound like this, guys? Your apron is left in tatters. The entire class looks on you in horror as you fall unconscious from the embarrassment. Can this be the end?
Oh no. Oh, we have to like start over again.
Steph can be Hera Luna.
Yeah, you can be Harold Luna.
Sure,
Yeah.
I'll try.
Cause Mickey's lagging. Say
Dang,
something.
Mickey. I could feel your pain, Mickey.
Go. Say it. There's lines
What?
there.
Oh, I never even got to taste it.
More emotion.
The end! Getting between a dog and his bone preferably isn't a great choice. Game over!
Oh,
We got two
again.
game overs again. Hi, Steph. So like, what's been happening is that we're trying to woo Colonel Sanders, and oh no, Mickey's internet went down. We're trying to woo Colonel Sanders, and it's not going great. But the chicken is
Yeah.
great, and
Oh, I
I
think I
am
remember
so
the
hungry right now.
choices for it.
Shh. We're going.
Oh,
in
okay,
blind.
okay, what?
We're going- Yes. I'm so
Going blind, good, good.
hungry. I'm so
Yeah.
hungry. I want KFC.
Right? I miss KFC.
That BTS poster though.
I know. I'm
I just
so
noticed.
hungry. It's like I'm craving it right now. This is a good advertisement right here. Okay, so what did we do?
Hey, not sponsored by KFC.
Totally not sponsored by KFC, guys.
I mean, we're asking
So-
KFC to
Stand
sponsor
back and
us.
admire.
I got like this day because like my internet is so shit.
Okay.
Are you using data?
Yeah,
Yo, I love
Yeah.
that band.
My god. Okay, glass of water or shimmering pepper?
Shimmering
Water,
pepper.
water.
Shimmering pepper.
You grab the glass of water and gulp it down. It's cool and crisp like the purest snow melted by a mountain spring.
Crisp. How is water?
Hey! That was mine! It was from my favorite toilet! You owe me $6!
Ew. And you've
And
got
you've got
excellent
excellent
taste.
You think to yourself,
Oh wait, who voices Harolina? Wait.
oh, okay, so Steph can be
Kataria,
Haraluna
Kataria.
and
Let
Kataria
Kataria.
can be. Do you want to be the dog? Do you want to be the dog, Mickey?
Yeah, I'll just be.
Okay, you think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you. Someday? Come on, it's time for lunch! Before anyone
Nice.
can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement.
Today's lunch will be prepared.
Via time competition cook-off! The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Demand that they stop wasting everyone's
Step up
time.
and tell them they're on.
Okay, yes, let's challenge them.
I ain't backing down from challenge.
Yes.
A bit of lunch. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I start my lunch down on it, then so be
Ooh.
it.
Wow.
I'm not the fool. You're the fool, fool.
Hey, courage, courage.
Yeah, courage. Good one, Van Van. I like your wait, gumption?
Yeah,
I
I
li-
don't know what that
I like
means.
your gumption. Haraluna. I don't like how it's all caps. Like, why is it all caps?
I'm sorry. I typed it as all caps.
Yeah. I'll be watching your performance. I can't.
Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Mr. Sprinkles?
Mickey, Mikey.
Sorry. No, student, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a not a
Sportsing.
Sports thing called.
Sports
Not a
thing.
sports thing called.
Court.
Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief.
At least not until we turn on the timer. Ooh.
Oh.
Timer ready!
I'm ready.
Just then, a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words. Timer ready.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yes.
Do
do
it, Mickey, do it,
Yes,
Mickey!
yes, Ricky, please do it. I stand corrected.
I think people like call me crazy.
The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. I lost all my voice in that fucking RPG battle. And that's an original quote by me. In case anyone was wondering, I hope its message lifts you into victory.
Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now it's my chance to shine! I will God. I will
Oh,
definitely defeat you myself.
She's got the crazy eyes.
You had
Yeah.
this chicken, and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes! Think
Mashed
fast.
potatoes again.
If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly.
No, this is mashed
What
potatoes.
temperature does water boil at?
100 Celsius? Or was it? Well, never mind.
That's right,
Okay.
but how would you have gotten to the school without knowing that?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't even know that.
Oh, Mickey.
Mickey.
Mikey.
I think she's lagging. Okay. I'll voice dog when she doesn't lag. Winner gets to rub off my belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you. You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did you say he used? 11?
7.
11! God, that's your love of your
What?
life. That's
Yeah,
right,
the
you
11
might not
spices.
know all of the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies.
Tail wagging intensifies.
Now that you've got some basics going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor?
Vigilance.
That's wrong!
No.
I'm begging you to get it together. Get it? I'm a dog. It's never the wrong time for some dog jokes. Next question. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You'd better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Now would be a great time to harness this energy. Where does it come from?
First, a small town. I said that one.
That's right. This is your shot and you're not gonna miss it. You try to shut the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Silent, sizzling, bubbling.
No.
Don't be expectations. Next question. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye.
I believe in you, Hera Luna.
He's actually cheering you on. Which should be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Not that you could think about this, Colonel Sanders. How many spoons of full gravy? Blah blah blah. Eek!
Looking over. Yeah.
Shit. What were you thinking? Get your mind back into the competition! You're stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk.
I know, right?
You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You falling behind! Sorry, I forgot the question. Wedding bells. What does that have to do with the crafting
Make it
spectacular
worse!
finding chicken and delicate? There's
It
no
has to be like
other
that, man.
things! There's no other options! Woof, woof. You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up the time, you toss your biscuit dough in a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Yikes. Bzz. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. Where... You might not have any hands, but Hera Luna does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed.
There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way.
When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed. Hera Luna!
You
You're not fast
die.
enough, and your hand gets stuck. It immediately gets crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Ew.
Game
Colonel
over.
Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find... Oh, sorry. Go on.
No, okay. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much and much more difficult.
Everyone, stop what you're doing now. The battle is over.
It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish.
Sweetheart, Look at your hand. You simply can't go on.
That's
Aw.
so cute.
That's too bad. And here I am with a complete dish, ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. Oh, no. It wouldn't be fair to compare the two, on account of Heraluna's injury. You see, Sprinkles began to lick his doggy chops that he locks into the dish. But I suppose you should tell us what you prepared? Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights. Take
What
it
the
on a
fuck is that?
journey of flavor.
Gourmet
Tastes
food.
good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Hera Luna to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring the creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette, atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream in 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry jelly. Wow, that's really
No wonder she didn't take too long.
yeah, she just literally. No.
They just placed them.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait.
Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed, as he dips his finger into the chocolate sauce.
Oh, sorry. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley?
Oh, you. As he places a sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce
Internalize.
sticks to his mustache. Internalize rage or poor
First choice.
internalize. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames.
Oh my god.
Flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide it from him, but he approaches you directly.
I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that ruin with the mixture and that small fire. We should get that checked out.
I'm fine. Can't you leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef.
Whoa.
Failure is part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before?
Yeah.
That is exactly what I think.
Well then, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician.
What is that?
I did it. I
What
don't
is
know obstetrician.
Obstetrician.
No idea.
What is obstetrician?
Obstetrician. I have no idea. Oh, there's Google, but I'm too lazy. Okay, you know what? I'll look up for it. It means. Wait, what the fuck? It's a occupation. It's a doctor who specializes in pregnancy and childbirth. Okay.
What?
Yeah, it's basically the one like if you're giving birth, that's a obstetrician.
Oh.
The one who's like, yeah. Oh, I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. That's actually a story. Wait. I was passionate about livestock, but even I failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel.
I didn't know.
What the fuck?
I just exclamation point.
People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard, and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been.
Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. Oh, look at that.
Hug me,
Look at that
stuff.
song! Look at that song.
Yeah.
This animation.
Yeah, right. It sounds so Chinese. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give.
As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you could see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion!
One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Where the fuck did he come from?
Why is he here?
Pop is so cute though.
Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence.
Shadowy sport.
Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's the Spark Monster.
Gorgo, the sport monster is here to fight the hero!
The heck?
Is anyone else feeling a bit of deja vu?
I'm sorry, Corkum, but I could have sworn you already battled the last night.
That was Borko, my twin, and I, Gorgo, am here to avenge them!
Are you sure?
I love you sound effects, guy.
Yeah.
Hello,
Wait, you
Chujiro.
killed the
Welcome to the
one from last-
stream. Me and my friends
Yeah, we
are...
killed it.
Yeah.
Oh, rip.
Me and my friends are playing the KFC game.
Well, we're twins. So, no, not really. We're pretty much. Oh, wait, wrong voice. We're pretty much exactly equal in every way. What you ask?
Colonel Sanders smirks. He's already on the same page as you.
It's just that we beat Bosco pretty easily. I don't think we have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would.
Wait, do you want me to voice Colonel Sanders since you're voicing the thing?
Nah, it's okay.
Okay. Because I can do a
I
cowboy.
think. Yes, do it.
I think that. I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. I got shy. You go.
I think what Hera Luna is saying is, can't we just be friends? Life's too short for making enemies. I suppose we really don't need to fight. It's just that I've got these pointy teeth and claws. All the better for enjoying tasty food. Surely you like to eat, don't we all?
You shouldn't have killed this monster, by the way.
Oh,
Why?
He will be in the final party as a friend.
Oh, in the final party? Oh! Aw!
Aw.
Of course
Like, he
I
wanted to
do!
befriended me so badly after.
Aw! Hera, you monster! All of you are monsters! I told them to spare it! I actually told them to spare it, and they were like, kill it! I'm like, no!
You gotta kill him! Inspiration
No!
strikes and you come up with a quick idea.
Jump on this!
You toss a biscuit into Gorko's open mouth and he devours it in one gulp.
Delicious! You're much nicer than the evil students who once upon a time turned me into this creature who stands here today. He's so...
I don't believe it. You were human one?
Well, no. I was a chihuahua. I was still a student at school until one day, some mean kids with a magic spell book cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed.
Magic spell.
Precisely. Borko used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg you, respect it. You're a powerful chef, and I shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through the sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear. I will be there. It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Hera, Luna, together, I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to Hideaway, and we can discuss.
He turned into a
Whoa.
country guy. Personal fight! You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. Oh, I like this house. Is that a real window?
Yeah, I think
real window.
that's one big window.
Oh my god, gosh.
It looks like a bong, to be honest. The fire, it looks like a bong. Stop!
Steph! Oh, how are
Steph.
you, Chichiro? Hopefully you have a good day today. As you're
Oh
having
no!
technical
Well, it looks like you have to
today.
voice it. Oh wait, never mind. She's here. Steph?
If she's talking.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Come on. It's our
It looks like you lived such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders.
The heck, Vince?
Sorry. Every day can be an adventure. If you approach it with the right attitude. Wait, what the fuck happened to my voice? It changed again.
He's a man of many words. Many seconds.
Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef.
Wink, wink.
Well, there is something. It's this side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close.
Colonel Sanders' eyes perked up as he starts to wonder what dish she might be describing.
It's meant to pair with something spicy, or something crispy. Both, perhaps.
Now you
Put a
got
chicken
him
on
right
it.
where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him or keep it a secret?
Reveal it!
Let's reveal it. You decide that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. The heck? How did that not melt?
Yeah.
My original coleslaw.
Oh.
The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' luxury display. My god, I've
So
never
good.
seen such beautiful lettuce. I'm so fucking hungry.
Right?
Right?
Twitch chat, can someone please give me some KFC?
Oh yeah.
So being
She's
like
streaming, by the way.
Yeah, I'm streaming. So this is gonna be stored forever. Oh my god. Please send us KFC. As an advertising
Right.
person, this is a damn good
I
ad.
would eat that. Magnificent.
Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until it's just a spoonful remains in a bowl.
Until just a spoonful remains. Do you mind if I hold onto the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire the taste later and think back on this moment.
You could offer
Um,
to make him more. But he seems like a very sentimental type of guy.
Sure, why?
Oh my god, it sounds like you. What the fuck? Please, make yourself comfortable. I'll be back just in a moment.
You realize that now would be a perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room are various
he would like
items
that.
that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Ooh. This must be where he keeps a secret recipe. You
Can we
think for-
click on that vase?
What number is
Looks like
important
an.
to... Oh my god.
Click on everything before his shirt. I mean the door, when the door opens.
Oh, okay. As soon as you turn the dial up to 11, the safe opens. Inside it, you find a single note. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? That's disgusting.
Oh,
Okay, next. Which one?
The baby picture.
the vase looks like an ash. Aw, okay.
Why does he have a beard?
Oh, what the hell?
Excuse me?
What the fuck?
An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor from the goatee and mustache combo he sports. You figure this must be the Colonel Sanders himself. That, or maybe it's the joystick that he seems to be waving like a rattle.
Who frames a baby picture of just themselves?
Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of the company they founded, am I right?
Oh.
Camera.
Ooh.
This photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. There's some magic voodoo going on here. Run, girl! Is this a horror?
Yeah.
Is this horror?
Maybe this is where he discovered one of his secret herbs to spike.
Why is that door open?
Check
One
the
of
door
the
later.
frame- Okay, one of the frame photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken
Is that
drumsticks
Kim
and
Jong-un?
appear to be cheersing them.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry. Just scared.
You look closely and see that there's a short inscription. I wonder.
Kentucky.
I wonder who my friend Pete is.
Okay. You take a closer look at the large urn. Ooh.
It
Probably
looks like
sprinkles
grandmother
on his chicken.
ashes.
Is this a secret recipe, guys?
It's dusty.
There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lie the ashes of all my past careers and business failures."
Oh wow.
Oh my god. I want one.
Poor guy.
I want one for my house. Okay, so I wanna... You know, there's a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on the corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic. It's real!
Taxidermy? Must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive.
A little note clipped onto the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." What? Okay, and this comb. A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. Get it? Get it? Put it into...
Oh.
Ew. Upon further inspection, you realize that the hair therein isn't just silvery in color. It's actually made of spun silver. Is that where he gets his...
Spun silver.
Yeah,
The window.
window.
Ooh,
You
there's
gaze
the
out the
coleslaw.
window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. Just then, the ghost of student pops up.
Student.
Thinking about heading out in the world on a quest to avenge my death. My sister just walked in and she looked at me weird.
Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you?
That's so harsh, man. I could just tell you my name right now. It's...
Can't you see I'm in the middle of something?
You open the window a crack and the ghost of student is swept out in the breeze. And then the last one. Bloop.
Coleslaw.
A
Oh wait, never
scented
mind. That's the
candle.
coleslaw.
You
Scented
pick it up and
candle.
try to identify the smell. Is that this? Is that this bowl? Power tool?
Power tool.
Freshly starched collar? Piece of wood floating in a lake? Summer of '69. Wink wink. No, it's just one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's
one of the secret recipe ingredients, or what?
yeah.
What is it? I wonder. Steph knows. Do you know? Love? It's love. It's love, isn't it?
It's patience.
It's love.
Oh no,
It's
you
love.
can't feel like herbs and spices, Lance.
It's love. I bet it's love.
Love is not an herb. Love is not a spice.
Yeah.
Intrigue is the
Sounds
spice of
normal.
life.
I still feel like it's love.
You open the door to the Colonel Sanders closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off its hanger and try it on. Why? It's weird. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. What a weirdo. They say that home
Yeah.
is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you could look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he has been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual, until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket.
Well, I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you.
Oh crap, the jacket. You forgot to take it off! Okay, A, you decide now is your moment and make a big move. You tell
a-
him you're cool.
Press up and
you
tell the
fess
truth.
Yeah, honesty is one of the recipes. One of the ingredients.
Wait, what?
You have to tell him the truth. You confess. Wow.
I think I've
Oh,
developed a feeling for you.
I might be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams.
Oh my god, dump him, Steph.
Oh my
Oh my god, dump him, Steph. Okay, for fact, these two are dating. Dump him, Steph! Dump him, run away!
No! No! Why?
Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you a pause. You stop yourself.
Colonel?
Yes, Carolyn.
Can we change that name to Steph?
I almost think this may be the beginning of something wonderful.
I think you're right. We should take things slow.
You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence! Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Delicious, the fried chicken.
You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Oh, that's such a nice view, guys. I want to make it in Minecraft.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about. Beep! In some
What
jurisdictions,
is that?
beep isn't even legal. But if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it.
Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up.
It's meticulous.
Oh, again!
Damn it.
Dude, this guy's been eating chicken and biscuit for the past year! Dude, eat something healthier for fuck's sake!
Yeah,
How
right.
is
You always
healthy?
eat tuna, though.
Shut the fuck up, you're not good. You're not good. Shut
You
up,
eat
shut
tuna
up.
every day, you know? Like,
No,
Trisha,
shut
I'm worried
up.
about him.
No.
My god. Can we have KFC delivered? Cat. Cat, can
Right?
we please have KFC delivered? I'm hungry!
Dude, unfortunately, there's not even KFC near my place, so I can't even
Oh
order
my
it.
god, I'm so hungry right now. Oh, so yeah, my sister is studying on the other side of this room, and then I'm here doing voice. Oh shit, you're watching
Voice
the
acting.
stream? She's watching our stream.
Who?
My sister is watching the stream while she's here
why?
on the other side of the room. That's so fucking cute.
Hi,
Alright.
sister!
Hi,
You
sister.
taste Colonel Sanders' food as it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question.
So, would you say that we're the perfect match?
How presumptuous!
My cuisine and your taste buds. That's it. That is.
Such
Oh wait.
confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery?
What would you do,
Flatter
Steph?
him.
I want to take him down a peg, but flatter him.
If you want the heart, I don't
The
know.
heart, I want the heart. Eee!
You know, I think we might make a great team.
A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window.
And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail.
Business partner? Could he be talking about you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, the only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. What? There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one. Oh, this is the last day. You get home
Yeah.
to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been?
Cute, you're funny.
Yeah.
Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you.
It's okay. I was just.
But now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam.
Sure, but
You will not believe what happened to me after school today. I went on a date.
I think I can believe that.
Since I've been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Of course, I told him, "You'd better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl." But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me, so I said, "Yeah,
Wait,
sure."
Bobby, you could voice. Go, wait, shut up. We're streaming. No! Fuck.
Bobby's. So I said, "Yeah, sure. I can get to know the little metallic guy." Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Did she just say skydiving as if that's a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker? And now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell her the whole story, however. Bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear.
And I went on a date too. Back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him.
You what?
Nothing happened but the emotional connection. Wowzers.
Miriam tells you to move on from this whole Colonel Sanders obsession and focus on school. If being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is wrong, you don't want to be right. After a short argument, you both agreed to go your separate ways. Damn it!
What?
Friend
Oh,
anymore.
didn't you supported her, like listened to her out in the first part?
She did it!
We
She's
pushed
so
her!
fresh!
No, I didn't.
Wow, Trisha!
It was either best friend or
Can't
hot guy.
believe it!
It was either
No! We have time for like
No.
2! No!
Okay. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in quad. You can tell
Oh
from
my
the
God.
instant that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp the fact. Because, you know, he's Pop.
What's sweary? It sounds delicious.
I fucking hate this. Oh, it's great! I'll order you up one right away.
I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a tweet.
You can get your swirly dip too. Wink wink.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Because I'm literally the biggest person in this school?
There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school. But who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature?
You've got some nerve, Hera Luna! Suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse? I cracked there.
Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it.
You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer X makes you wince with pain.
Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up.
I'll never give up, ever.
Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears. Things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on.
Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Hera Luna, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back and fighting from this Friday this afternoon.
What happened to your voice?
I don't know.
Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail, winning so hard.
Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive.
Oh. Ora. Sorry. What is he doing complimenting her? But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce?
It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received.
That's a lot of words to say. It was planned.
Oh.
Excuse me, Hera Luna. I am more than capable enough to speak for myself.
Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel.
I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of line of foods.
Oh, I know.
Oh, Trisha, what the fuck? See you inside, Hera Luna.
Annoyed by Colonel Sanders'
Hera.
inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spellbook you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Whoa! What's that book? It looks like bad news!
Is this something I found lying around? It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff.
A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful.
I can't think of one surefire way to find out.
Wait, voice. You open to a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency. It says around the edges of the page.
Emergency.
I could use this spell here that it says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it will probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam.
That is way drastic! Couldn't you do something else? Like anything else? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine, it is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Cast a forbidden
Oh,
spell.
stop.
Do you want to guys do it?
What will happen?
I won't
Trisha,
have
what
to
are
may
you
be good or bad. It's up to Trisha. Trisha, what do you think? You could focus better if you forget about Colonel Sanders, right?
I'm
But
a
you'll
business
forget the future with him
partner!
and the business partner.
I
Yeah,
want
exactly.
money.
But if you fail the exam, you guys
Oh.
might not become a business partner.
But still, forgetting Colonel Sanders will help you become an independent woman.
It's true though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
independent woman.
Well, does it
Don't
mean
kill
that
me,
I
please.
have to forget all the secret ingredients?
Yeah, you're right. No,
Just-
you'll remember him again if you like when it's wait. I'm just assuming the plot, but like, yeah. What if like you forget to spell? You forget him, right? But you'll remember him through his food and all that. And it's
Oh
like,
my god, it sounds
Colonel
like a
Sanders.
Oh
sounds
god,
like
oh
the
god,
most cliched
yo.
thing I've ever heard, but let's do it. Okay, let's cast the forbidden spell.
Yeah, let's go.
Avada Kedavra! You begin to recite the spell, but you stumble on the words, and the only effect it seems to have is to make you forget what it is you're doing, you fuck. Alright, after looking at the page again, it comes rushing back to you. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Something about this moment feels very familiar.
Cast the forbidden spell.
You begin to recite the spell, but you stumble on the words, and the only effect it seems to make you
Guys,
forget.
don't kill me, please.
What? That's it.
Oh my god, cast it again! Jesus! Okay. Like, seriously, don't
Again?
do it! Memories are important! Okay. You begin to recite the spell, but you stumble on the words, and the only effect it seems is to make you forget what it is you're doing. It comes rushing back to you.
Oh shit! Here we go.
You begin to read it again, knowing that nothing can stop you now. Well, here goes nothing.
Yep.
Hold on to your butt!
Hold on to your butt. I'm holding my butt. I have one squishy ass. Ooh.
What the fuck?
Lance, don't need to do that.
Please don't.
Keep it family friendly, Lance.
Ano ba? Sorry na. Ano ba? Oh wait, sorry. I mean, yeah, I'm sorry. Jeez.
You sleep softly as the morning sun casts warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Oh my god! Did we do it again?
Yes.
No! No! Can we go back?
No, it's like a reset.
Oh my god.
Well, we could set everything right, actually, now that you think
Yeah,
about it.
actually,
It's true,
yeah.
it's true. Okay, I need to take this
Yeah,
seriously.
we could rush it.
Okay,
I better
first-
make sure. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Time skip. Time skip.
Okay, time skip. Pep talk your best friend. Okay, we'll do things right.
Yeah.
So guys, how's your day? What's the weather?
Well, let's set her up with Pop.
Oh, it's pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause like, I mean, Clank is
Yeah.
a machine.
Wow, I just realized how short the game is.
Chicken snack.
Uh,
There you go. Yeah, because we decided to sit by best friend.
Sit by
Sit
Colin
by-
Sanders.
oh really?
Yeah.
Well, we did pep talk the best friend, so that's great.
Yeah.
Mm. What's this?
Feather. Spork. Love.
Yes. Sprinkles a good
Best
boy.
boy.
Yes.
Best boy.
Very good.
Your total score is 5 out of 5. Okay. So everything's great. La la la. Yeah, the game is so short. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. Guys.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
I forgot.
What we did
Identify
was
every
focus on
flavor,
the. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Identify
one. That's
everything.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you approach Colonel Sanders. Oh god, I don't want to do the quiz again. I click. You have to tell me the. Okay. Be modest but
Be
thoughtful.
modest, but yeah.
Yeah, because he got mad in the second one. Hmm.
Pop. Let's do Pop.
Oh, okay. So there. No chef is an island. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy.
Yeah, grandmother's.
Miriam or Colonel Sanders? Miriam or Colonel Sanders?
Colonel Sanders.
This mad rush, man. My god, that's a lot of words, son. Okay, so
Yeah.
let's
Oh, we
save the
defend him. Don't kill him.
Spartan. Okay. Defend?
Just attack.
Defend.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Sabay.
Defend.
What now?
Trepidation. Defend.
Defend.
What's this
Buff up.
Utilitensile. You take 2 damage from that.
Utilitensile.
If you take more damage, you're not gonna survive the battle!
Attack.
Oh,
Oh.
oh shit. You decide
Okay.
to defend. Which defense will you use? Buff up.
Buff up.
No one can control this buff. You start to feel bloated and quite frankly a little gassy. Do you wanna do the voice test?
I don't wanna.
Okay. You better attack soon or you're likely to explode. You decide to go on to the attack. What is this? Rowdy rusted roundhouse.
Is it gonna kill him?
Light beams out of your eyes. You have transformed into a being pure flavor. You spin so quickly that your moments become nearly invisible as you lash out at the spork monster. Rowdy rusted roundhouse does 8 damage. Spark Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the ground. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spark Monster prepares for his ultimate attack, Rounded Edge.
Yep, okay.
Okay. We did this, we did this, we did this. Oh shit.
Did you?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Be gone, beast.
I accidentally
you
clicked on
saved
something, but it was right. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Jesus, imagine if we killed it.
I'm gonna put my mouse here.
Yeah.
There you go. Look at that.
Imagine like the school's only like for 3 days and you graduate.
Fake ingredient.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, so
if only colleges are like that.
I know, right?
Right.
So okay, we are skipping.
Fake.
Yeah, big ingredient.
Fake. Something about trust something. Stand back and
Run to him!
Stand
Run to him! No! Run to him!
You're gonna startle the horse.
Act
We
like
did
you're not
this.
interested.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just do it. It might matter.
Shimmering pepper.
Glass of water.
Oh. Yeah, with this.
Bye, student!
That pepper was the last. Oh shit. And now it's gone forever. Oops.
Oh, rip.
Rip. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim.
Oh, this is it.
This is a dramatic entrance.
We can do it.
I
We can
don't
do it.
think- You're on, or demand they stop wasting everyone's
Step
time?
up. No, step up. No, we need to be. Go. Okay, we'll do it again. We can do it.
I'm scared.
No pressure. Come on.
There's so much pressure.
Come on, we can do it, Trisha. We can do it.
Okay. I'm just clicking, like.
Don't
Fast.
spam. Don't rush. Okay.
Okay.
100 Celsius. Okay, good. Eleven.
7.
Gratitudes. Gratitude, go.
Ooh, yes.
Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is stronger. When you were a child, your father small town where dreams are born.
Yeah, small town. Yeah.
You try to shut the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success?
Silence.
Bubbling.
That's wrong. Fuck! Don't make me get
Silence.
silence. Next question. Okay.
No.
Okay,
I feel.
okay, that's meant to happen. Actually.
Shit. Oh no. Ah, I'm so sorry.
What a hunk.
Here.
Rip.
Rip.
Let's fast forward.
Well, as long as we get hearts. Okay. Internalize the rage.
Internalize. Yeah.
It's the spark monster.
Borgo?
It is I. I know I said I wouldn't be back, but after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but I just wanted to say I was wrong to attack you.
Oh.
And I apologize. I know what it's like to have to always look over your shoulder. Problems, am I right?
Fucking dumb. Stuff.
Oh, thanks, Borko. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped up by a giant creature in the dark of night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into.
I know that you're strong, and cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress.
Fuck, you sound like a witch!
I actually used to go to the school. I was always a spark monster, you see.
I don't believe it. You were human once? I did the Chihuahua story.
Well, no,
Oh,
I
wait.
was a golden retriever, but I was still a student. Till one day, some mean kids with a
No,
magic spell
Borko.
cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed.
A magic spell, but the same.
Precisely. I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way, I've lost it. If you have such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef, and you shouldn't rely on dark, evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear. I will be there.
Sounds so menacing. Sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life, Hera Luna. Together, I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway, and we can discuss.
A personal invite. You can't imagine.
Okay, we got this. Okay, let's click on everything.
Keep it the secret. I forgot what we had. Reveal it, right?
Reveal it. Yeah.
I trust you. Oh, fine. I have to click on everything.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. I had just could click on 2.
Really? Can we skip it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can just click on the door.
There we go.
It's open.
You fess up and tell the truth. You confess. Dream sequence.
Oh my god, what? Still there. Flatter him.
So it's the same thing. Miriam decided. Yeah, it's the same.
Oh, what? Really?
Yeah. Same. Yeah, this is the. Let's not do it. No!
Fuck you! Stop.
Ah!
No, so Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for the
Okay, now we
students
can
to
start.
arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. Wait, my dad is in this room, I cannot.
Okay,
Go away.
I want.
away.
Okay. I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you, it's nothing to be afraid of.
His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly.
He must be hungry.
Reach for some old homework to give him a snack. Dogs can be rather
Second choice.
unpredictable.
He must be hungry. No, he must be hungry.
No, unpredictable.
He must be hungry. No.
Sprinkle stops in his tracks. He focuses in on the window. The room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. Sprinkles turns feral and runs to the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside.
He's not hungry.
Yeah.
Terrence!
Terrence? Oh, I told you to never come back here. Terrence, I will destroy you. Terrence.
Sprinkles.
Terrence is a very confirmed.
Shut up! No.
Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off his face. The squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence?
You better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again.
After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been fully felt by not only Terrence, but any other squirrel in the hearing distance, he returns to his professional tone.
I apologize for the outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Hera Luna, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see,
But before he can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Sprinkles is interrupted by sad whimpering coming from the back of the room. I told you to save it for after class!
oh,
Oh my god. Pop!
oh, sorry, but I miss you.
We went on one date, Pop! And how can you miss me when I'm right here? Pop's voice quivers as he pleads his case to Miriam.
Every time I blink, you go away again.
Aw. That's a really cute thing to say. Miriam, what happened between you and Pop?
I got her in trouble, and now she's mad at me. Oh.
I didn't just get in trouble. I got yelled at by Pop's mother, who blames me for getting him banned from every museum we set foot in.
Oh, so that's what you meant by shush house.
Pop, we went on one date. We're over.
And it meant so much to me. I made this for you.
To her to go on arguing,
Oh,
Pop
Jesus.
leaves his creation behind and runs out of the room.
Maybe we should have gotten Clank
Where's the
instead.
egg?
I think
Yeah,
we should have gotten
Clank.
Clank. Clank was the better.
Egg.
Why is the egg there? How did he pass the admission test? Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school.
Well, that was unfortunate. But we must be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam.
Showdown!
Showdown.
Showdown!
What the fuck? I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. Oh man.
But before you
What,
can
are
think
they
about
gonna
your
do
upcoming
some
competition,
Colosseum shit?
I guess so. Oh no, is it timed? I don't want timed. There's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pet talk.
Hey Miriam, are you okay?
Okay. I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mob, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy.
I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone!
Whoa, independent.
Whoa.
Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City.
Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not going to settle up in Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me?
Of course not! Well, maybe, sorta. But I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on, and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank, or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow.
Wow, it's like you're talking to yourself. Miriam gives you a big
Correct.
hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup.
And I bet that Professor Dog is gonna love it up.
While you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay, because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You've decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent, and a chance to beat the pants off of Van, the supposed man, and his eviler counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you briefly
Ashley.
went through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on. Hera Luna's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months,
Sounds
making this
delicious.
dish comes second nature
Yeah.
to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders.
Sugoi
More than
Hera Luna, what are you doing here? There's still time before the exam.
Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory.
The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you.
Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious.
You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you. Ignoring
Fess up.
their-
Fess up about-
Fess-
No, fess up.
Fess
Yes.
up.
Okay, we fess up.
Okay,
Tell the truth.
okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing.
I know. My nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. What is he, a dog?
Oh god. That's an
Hmm.
oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man.
You knew it was hot pie just from the smell?
Not just pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all butter crust. Oh wow, and my nose is telling me something else. Hera Luna?
Oh no, is it burning?
No, I can smell that it was made with a heaping of helping of TLC.
What is TLC?
That show, that channel. I don't know.
Yeah, I
it's
only know the
something.
channel.
Yeah, the channel. But it'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out.
The moment of truth. Wow.
Wow! Oh wow, that
Oh my
actually
God.
looks
Holy shit,
good.
that's really
Oh,
Do we even have pot pie here? I don't think so, right?
no, we
in the
don't.
Philippines.
That's not it.
Oh my my gosh, I wanna make
We need to
it.
riot.
I wanna make one.
Does Indonesia have stuff?
No, it doesn't.
Uh-uh.
Oh, I'm so hungry. I'm so
It's the
hungry.
best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day.
There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkle lays down the ground rules. I'll do it. There are no rules. That is, except to cook with everything you've got. Step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original, registered, fried chicken.
Registered?
Intensity in the room starts at full, what? Starts at
10.
10 out of 10 with a frenzy
10 out
of action. Everyone is calling out really special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air.
Egg wash!
Miriam furiously injects his ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend! Buster Blaster!
Oh my god.
Van Van flexes his pectorals as he chops up a sea urchin again.
Let's rock and roll it!
Ashley scoops up her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula!
Oh my god.
Even Clank gets in on it.
5 dial pressure point. Cooking technique.
Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English?
Ooh.
It's a singularity, as we're told!
We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all!
Self-destruct.
Van Van quickly implodes Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has put her spellbook out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You've got a book of your own and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? Guys, I believe in love. And also...
Yes, do it the
Do it
hard
the
way.
hard way.
Yes.
Who needs magic when you've got passion?
I'm going to do it the hard way.
Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. Ooh.
I believe in you, Heraldina.
Miriam
Ooh.
notices too. And I've always believed in you, Haruna, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you.
Heraldina?
Miriam, what about your dish? If you're cheering, who is cooking?
Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you.
Oh, that's sweet. But
Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. It's the secret ingredient. However, she doesn't know that you lightened the ingredient was made up. And where in the world did she get an eye of newt from?
Oh shit.
Oh
Rip.
shit. Rip. The boiling pot explodes, sending Muriel flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into
Maybe
a dark
we should have
cloud
told her.
that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. It is I, Steve, the spike monster.
Steve?
Steve, what happened to Borko? You're not here to battle me, are you?
We spark monsters are many. I think Borgo had a day off, but you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle. So I say you're doing pretty alright. Oh hey, you're in the middle of a competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me.
Mind if I hang out?
I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind?
Steve, the spark monster notices that you've got a grim mustache between your cooking station.
I see what you're up to, crisscrossed some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh?
Huh, yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water?
I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a soft chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spark pup back in the old country.
You can feel Spark Monster winding up to tell a very long, involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably loading there.
Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition.
I understand. It's kind of like the time when in monster school that I had fallen asleep during a scare tactics class, and when I woke up.
You toss a serious stare at Steve, and he takes the hint.
Never mind. I'll tell you later. Good luck.
Damn it. Having suffered a huge setback, you don't know how Oh
yeah,
my
you
God.
summon extra.
You summon extra
Give up
power
and
from
drop out.
deep within yourself. Yes, extra power.
I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win.
Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body.
My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for...
Monster hit. Yes, Hera Luna, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. The power you've been summoning immediately fades back out.
You interrupted my inspiring monologue.
Sorry.
My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery.
You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power, you can do anything. Except turn back time, which would be super useful because you were powering up your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. But don't worry, dear Hera Luna. You may have suffered from setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support.
I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches.
He
I'm
steps
so
up
tired.
to your station and stands right beside you.
I'm here to help.
All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're going to need it.
But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about your rules?
Following the rules has never been my thing. I follow my heart.
Nani? What
What?
a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid eyes on.
And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprises that surpass their individual efforts. Mac and cheese and chicken. If we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union.
Time's up, students! Sorry,
Oh, Sprinkles is dying.
Sorry, sore throat, everybody. There seems to be some kind of thing going around. When the time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for. You must know how to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems we're missing some students. Pop? Clank? From off-screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student.
I'm flying! XD!
It sounds like it's coming from the broom closet over there.
Miriam, would you mind? Inside of the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom, hooked by the elastic of his underpants. Pop! Get down from there right now!
What the fuck?
Let me guess. Did Van Van have something to do with this?
When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse?
I thought a wedgie was a salad.
It's not a potato.
Yeah.
It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything.
I can't feel my legs. May I be excused?
So, kids and your pranks. I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks. Clank! Where did that pressure cooker roll off to? You wait to hear a signature whir, beep, or other onomatopoeia, but there's none. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects.
Wait, what about?
Yes, it has been a long semester. Wow, 3 whole days long. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish. This is so hard, guys.
It's good, yeah.
I've made tender udon noodles in savory soup.
Oh my god, it's so small.
My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Naruto maki I spy afloat in this itsy bitsy bowl?
Yes, chef.
Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name.
What?
Oh, yes, Sprinkles. And some green tea made
I'll
from
do Sprinkles.
baby tea leaves that I picked myself.
Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just a tip of tongue dip into the bowl. There's some kind of hygienic thing going on here. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Sublime.
Sublime. Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine. I'll enjoy it all by myself.
And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much.
Oh,
It
hey,
was
Kania.
less than a thimble's worth of soup.
You could be Sprinkles. A plus. Really, I do taste. What the fuck? Taste a dish with with as much love poured into as much love and pure.
I'll do
Okay.
it, I'll do the dog. Okay, Miriam is
I
overjoyed.
can't.
She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, Luna, for helping me to believe in myself. Bun Bun, you're up. Now describe your dish.
Hi, maid. Ha ha! Uni over smooth egg custard in axe-hewn urchin shell topped with caviar. Ho ho!
I feel like
Did you skewer? Oh no, one type of urchin with spines from a second different color type of urchin?
Yeah, it does look kind of good. Yes, Sprinkles.
A bit much, don't you think?
That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is my kind of brand. Doesn't it look cool?
Sprinkle leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woof, woof.
You know, if you guys see me voice acting this guy, I'll just like be moving around. I'll be moving like him, basically.
Yeah, I'm moving my hands around, guys.
Yeah.
My sister's just watching me from across the room.
Please be gentle with my cuisine. Fuck! I don't like this. I'm like moving like.
Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Yuch! My tongue! Professor and eaters are having an allergic reaction to the sting. I can't eat this. Describe it. What's his
So cute. A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat?
Dejected Van Van does not go gentle into the night.
Disqualified for my glamour?
Don't discuss. Dog is dying.
This isn't the last time you've heard of me. Team Rocket blasts off again!
Before forcing us to endure a swelling tongue for another minute, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. I know. Yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue.
You sounded like Scottish. What the fuck?
Actually,
You went Scottish.
British.
Oh
Next
my
week.
god.
I'm so sorry. I mimics. Ashley, it's time to step up. Now describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rose water syrup topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed,
So
it's quite
gourmet.
delightful.
Yeah.
However, I'd ask you to please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece.
Don't eat the food at cooking school.
Got toast in your ears or something, Haraluna? I told you, it's a display piece. Ashley, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school.
Yeah, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we're having an eating exam.
If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating, school for the hungry.
That she's not wrong.
I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified! Rage overtakes Ashley, and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you! And with that, Ashley storms to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last you've heard of me either! What the
Wait, what?
What?
Shut the fuck up.
Excuse me? If this class gets any smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together. Two chefs?
What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese,
That looks good.
right?
Not enough cheese though.
Yeah, I feel like they should have added more cheese to it.
Yeah.
Has become
Has
something
become
else.
Yes.
Sniffing
Oh my
and
God.
eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh. I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing! It completely blew me away in my 49 dog years of
What the
life.
fuck?
I have never
How is your
tasted
life?
anything so delicious and perfectly balanced.
Yeah, he's dying. 49 dog ear is not exactly like a very, you know.
God. It's so delicious. In fact, everyone passes the class. You pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gathers
Oh my God,
around
right?
and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive, even Van Van and Ashley are drawn back by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There was supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is completed and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely red-decorated in order to serve the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. I mean, look at that chandelier.
Oh my
DJ
god.
Tom is in the house! Oh shit. You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says he can't teach an old dog new tricks? Van Van and Ashley, that's so cute. That's a cute dress thing.
Ooh.
Tell everyone that
What
they
is up
committed
with Van
themselves to
Van's
righting the wrong
clothes?
state.
Athletic.
They were the villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting! The ghost allowed us his graduation. It is clearly written in the school's bylaws. I can't do the student voice anymore. Please do. Lance, help me.
Okay. I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me.
Oh, amusing.
Oh, and now that everyone is together.
It's the Spork Monster. He has totally mellowed out.
Everyone, the sport monster is no more! From here out, I prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster!
Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to Party Monster. Dejected student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking. And you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop! He arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat.
A crown?
Welcome back, Pop. I know you were able to complete the final exam and accepted your diploma. So we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean.
Oh, now I get it.
And we get a new wing on the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the Chancellor of Shans of such and such.
Oh,
Then,
Miriam, will you be my lady queen?
What an incredible turn of events. An awful
Lady
choice-
King, Queen.
Yeah, it's Lady King. What?
Oh,
An
I need a
alternate
Lady
choice?
King.
The royal family.
is this like a dream come true? We'll get to be a princess, or maybe a queen. I'm not sure if he even knows. But either way, crowns and gowns, baby.
I'm sorry, Pop, but I'm not interested. Not now, at least. I've got so much to do with my life.
A twist on a twist! So many more 3-day universities to attend. So many
Well,
tiny
what?
foods to meticulously sculpt and then watch get accidentally blown away by a single sneeze.
Okie dokie.
Oh, what? That's so fast. You moved on fast.
The music at the dance is interrupted. Oh shit. Sorry, I clicked on it. It's Clank who has arrived late to the dance.
Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth.
Whoa! He's still doing the talking thing.
I am Clang, and I am not from this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension.
What?
What?
I actually feel like I knew it this whole time.
Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return.
A portal opens and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives.
Oh, what the fuck?
Whoa. Eh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Simplicity is best.
Oh, sorry.
Real.
Howdy, classmates.
Just
Howdy.
like the first day of Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time, it's a full meal. Oh my god, guys. I'm so hungry.
I haven't tried those biscuits before. Do we have those here?
I don't think so.
Is it chicken nuggets?
Looks like biscuit.
Yeah, it's like KFC biscuits. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I fucking want this right now. I don't even eat coleslaw and I want coleslaw right now.
I want the coleslaw. Yes, I want coleslaw as well. It looks so good. I might actually make one. I'm gonna ask my mom to make one. Hold on.
Do it now. We interrupt this interruption. Hey, Colonel Sanders. He actually
he went out.
He actually went to tell his mom to make coleslaw. Dear God. Oh my god, amazing. Okay. Does KFC deliver right now in the time of COVID?
It's only until 6 though, like.
God, I'm gonna buy it tomorrow. I need KFC. And I'll take maybe I'll stream the KFC. Just chatting.
KFC mukbang.
Hashtag just chatting.
Okay, fuck you. I'm having coleslaw.
Yes. Good
Oh
job.
wow,
I'm gonna order KFC tomorrow.
What? Seriously?
Yeah, I'm serious. Oh my goodness, this marketing is working on me. It's so good. And the art is very good. Like, I'm totally gonna stream like a just chatting thing with just like the KFC food. So Twitch people, yeah.
How many people are watching right now?
Jods was there, Chujiro was there. I don't know, Eluna was there. So yeah. Okay, Colonel Sanders, go. Colonel Sanders.
Okay. I didn't get to be I can't talk anymore. Oh my god. I didn't get. I can't talk. Okay. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken, and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken.
It's working. It's fucking working. The end.
The end?
No.
No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor.
Colonel Sanders?
Yes.
I couldn't help but wonder. Was our final exam team up purely an act of strategy carried out by two cunning chefs? Or was it something more?
I'm afraid I can't answer that question directly. Instead, I'd like to ask you a question of my own. May I have this do-si-do?
What is that? Colonel Sanders extends his hand to you, and you feel a surge of energy jump off the tips of his fingers. His hand, the hand of a master chef, so dedicated to the craft.
That is so anime.
So tender yet refined, so milky smooth, fingers like finely battered drumsticks, turned in flour, soaked in buttermilk, and dusted with exotic spices. But they do not reach for tongs, knife, or even a spork. Tonight they reach for you.
And although our feet may tire of dancing, I believe that this is just the beginning of our steps together.
Colonel Sanders, I
will you not only join me on the dance floor, but in the kitchen and as my coach chef and my business partner in both business and in life?
Holy shit, that was like 3 days. You gasped.
Yeah.
Could it be? Is he really saying? Nani?
Me and you together?
Ever since I met you, my dream has changed. It's not enough to simply only open the world's greatest chain of fried chicken restaurants. No, even my life would be incomplete without you by my side. So, what do you say, partner?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm saying
Oh god.
I love
No,
you,
don't say it. I'll
Connor.
say it. I love you, Carlos Santos. Don't say it. No, shut up. I love you, Carlos Santos.
This is Steph's moment.
No, it's mine. No, this is mine. No, I don't want her to say it. I don't want her to say it. Shut up. Wait, I'll say it. No, I'll say it.
No, let me say it. I love you, Connor Sanders.
Nani? Sugoi!
That's ending, Trisha. Yes.
Oh my
The
god.
answer I got, he didn't ask me the question.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I'm so hungry. Wow, guys. What have we done with our
cheated
lives?
on me.
No, they didn't.
We did it.
It's the script one.
Oh, the corgi.
This is my voice.
Yeah, my voice.
I love the battle thing. I was like,
Yeah.
let's watch this. Alright.
The
GG's, everybody. Wow.
Oh
Yay.
my
Oh
god.
my god.
That took us like
How many hours?
2
was that?
hours.
Oh shit, it's
2
6:40
hours.
something. Okay.
And because we had to reset as well.
No, right? Ah, my gosh. Okay, this is the credit scene. Let's all give a clap to these people who thought it would be a great idea. Yeah, it was the
It
best idea.
worked.
Such a good marketing idea.
Now, can we have a
Right?
McDonald's dating game?
How about a
No,
Jollibee
Jollibee.
dating game, guys? I would totally do
Yeah.
yeah, Jollibee dating
Oh, is
game.
it one of those like
Yes, Jollibee.
is it one of those like, you know, the comic, I mean, was that there's a thing, right, where they drew them as humans and all that? Like as Ikemen guys and all that.
Wendy's. Yeah, Wendy's was I guess.
Yeah, but there was Jollibee, McDonald's and all that.
Oh really?
she-
Please
she-
link
no,
it.
no.
Please link it.
It's Boy Explore.
Yes.
It's fine. It's fine. I am curious. It's
and there's
2020.
the
It's 2020.
handsome.
You know, we're
Yeah, it's
under
very
like a
important.
pandemic. We had like an almost war at the start of the
Yeah,
year.
it's best to
We
like
have an exploding
experience new
volcano.
stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh really? Wait,
Life
where?
is short. Life is short,
Oh.
guys. You have to,
What exploding volcano?
There's the Mang
Jesus.
Inasal guy also. I think you like Mang Inasal guy, Trisha.
Oh my goodness.
It's so handsome.
My gosh. So, are we voice actors? No.
Yes.
Did we try?
No,
Yes.
we are.
And that's the best part of this.
You aced both Miriam and fucking like that girl,
Yeah.
Ashley.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
yeah,
Also,
actually,
I love your
they
voice of
gave them-
sprinkles.
Like, like a coughing dog just dying,
Okay.
reaching his last years.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
This is fucking hilarious. Okay,
Give
so
me
we
What?
have
lens
easy
as
clap.
Colner.
My goodness. So yes, let
I
us
love
end
being
this
Batman.
stream and let's all give a clap for the people who were I don't know.
Yay! Special
Like
guest.
Steph?
Follow my Twitch.
Yeah, please follow Steph's Twitch. I don't know if Steph has a Twitch, but okay.
No.
Wait, what about me? What the fuck?
Okay, please follow Lens's Twitch. What is your
Mhm.
actual Twitch? What's your actual Twitch? Dude? Your sample?
Okay, never mind. I don't mind. No, no, no. It's embarrassing. Okay, bye, guys. Have fun.
Luna was great in the first part of this, and also Kanino, who who decided to play I don't know what kind of roles those were.
Colonel
I'm
and I
confused.
don't know.
Kanino and Kanino. Good job.
Canino and Janino. What?
Kanino and Janino. Tune
Oh
in next
god.
time on another game. And by next time I mean super far away from
And
right now. I need to do like vocalizations, holy shit.
yeah,
I need to
we
practice
do.
like a deep voice because I can't do the like I could even do the
Oh.
dumb voice or tired.
You just sound like dying throughout. Oh my god. Hey, Luna's here.
Hello.
Hello, Luna. We are done. We are
Oh,
done
is
with
it
the game.
over?
Yes, we are. It is
Yeah.
over. We are now saying
Oh.
goodbye to our lovely people, aka Jods, who's been through us
So
all this time.
who get together with who?
Oh, Colonel Sanders, of course, and Hera Luna.
Yeah,
Chicken and
we got
mashed
the best
potato.
ending.
Yes, we got the best ending after
Yeah.
wipe.
Ooh.
Yes. Okay, see you guys next time. I might stream. I don't know, drawing.
In 3
Tomorrow.
weeks
3 weeks.
Yes. Alright.
Oh my
or
god.
never.
Please go to Discord, etc. etc. I finally fixed the stupid code. I finally fixed the stupid code. Amazing.
My data finished.
Ah,
Yes.
Oh wait, your data? You've been using your data this entire time?
Ba-dum-push.